Is cash officially dead in 2026? The world is witnessing a dramatic transformation in the way money is used, rivaling the impact of the credit card's invention. Physical cash is rapidly losing its dominance as digital payments, data-driven transactions, and sophisticated algorithms reshape the financial landscape. Across the globe, consumers and businesses are embracing contactless payments, mobile wallets, and online banking. Governments and financial institutions are investing heavily in digital infrastructure, making it easier than ever to move money without ever touching a bill or coin. This shift is not just about convenience, it's about speed, security, and the ability to track and analyze every transaction in real time. As cash fades from daily life, those who fail to adapt risk being left behind. Understanding the new era of money is essential for individuals and organizations alike. The rise of digital currencies, biometric authentication, and AI-powered financial tools signals a future where data, not paper, is king. In 2026, the question is no longer whether cash will survive, but how society will navigate a world where money is increasingly invisible, intelligent, and integrated into every aspect of life. The current reality of money. Consider the modern landscape of money. In many places, the use of paper currency has become a rarity. More than 90% of transactions in developed countries now occur digitally, with credit cards, mobile payments, and online transfers dominating daily commerce. In certain cities, physical cash is not just uncommon, it is sometimes outright refused by businesses, signaling a profound shift in how value is exchanged. This transformation extends far beyond mere convenience. The move toward digital payments raises important questions about control, privacy, and power. As financial transactions become increasingly traceable, the entities that facilitate these exchanges, banks, payment processors, and even governments, gain unprecedented insight into spending habits and personal data. The ability to monitor, analyze, and potentially influence financial behavior is greater than ever before. For individuals, this new reality prompts reflection on who truly owns their money and who has access to their financial information. The disappearance of cash means that every purchase, transfer, or deposit leaves a digital footprint. As society continues to embrace cashless systems, the balance between convenience and autonomy becomes a central issue, shaping the future of personal and economic freedom. The digital money takeover. The transition to a new era of money is not a distant possibility. It is already unfolding. Central banks around the world are actively experimenting with central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. These digital forms of national currency are more than just electronic versions of cash. They are programmable, traceable, and can be designed to include features such as automatic taxation or restrictions on how and where funds can be spent. This level of control and transparency marks a significant departure from the anonymity and flexibility of traditional cash. At the same time, private companies have become the gatekeepers of daily financial transactions. Payment platforms like Apple Pay, PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App now process billions of transactions each year, effectively placing much of the world's financial activity on their servers. The convenience of these services is undeniable, but it also means that personal financial data is increasingly concentrated in the hands of a few powerful corporations. Every purchase, transfer, or payment is logged, analyzed, and potentially monetized. Cryptocurrency once promised a decentralized alternative, a way to move money outside the reach of banks and governments. However, this is rapidly changing. Regulatory bodies are introducing new rules to govern digital assets, and the rise of centralized stablecoins is blurring the line between traditional finance and the crypto world. The dream of total financial freedom is being tempered by the realities of oversight and compliance. In this environment, money has shed its physical form. It is no longer coins and bills exchanged by hand, but lines of code, digital entries, and encrypted transactions. The implications are profound. Financial systems are becoming more efficient and accessible, but also more surveilled and controlled. As society navigates this digital transformation, questions about privacy, autonomy, and the true nature of value are more relevant than ever. The future of money is not just digital. It is programmable, observable, and deeply integrated into the fabric of everyday life. The hidden costs of a cashless world. A cashless world is often celebrated for its efficiency and convenience. Digital payments promise speed, seamless transactions, and the elimination of the hassles associated with handling physical money. However, this vision of a frictionless financial future comes with significant trade-offs that are not always immediately apparent. When society relies entirely on digital systems, vulnerabilities emerge. Technical failures, cyber attacks, or even simple outages can bring commerce to a halt. In a world without physical cash, individuals are left without a backup option when systems go down or access is restricted. The loss of cash means the loss of a universally accepted, offline method of exchange, one that does not depend on technology or third-party approval. Financial privacy and independence are also at stake. Every digital transaction generates data, creating a detailed record of spending habits, preferences, and behaviors. This information is valuable not only to marketers and advertisers, but also to institutions that may use it to influence, profile, or even restrict individuals. The ability to make anonymous purchases or hold assets outside of institutional oversight is rapidly disappearing. In a cashless society, the risk of exclusion grows. Those without access to digital tools or who are deemed untrustworthy by centralized systems may find themselves locked out of essential services. The power to freeze accounts, deny transactions, or monitor activity lies in the hands of those who control the infrastructure. What was once a private, personal act, spending money, becomes a monitored and potentially regulated activity. The shift toward cashless living is often framed as progress, but it also represents a subtle exchange of autonomy for convenience. Many people do not recognize the extent to which control is being ceded in the name of efficiency. As digital payments become the norm, the balance between freedom and oversight is quietly but fundamentally altered. The implications of this transition will shape not only how money is used, but also the nature of privacy, independence, and power in the modern world. Winners and losers of the new money era. In the emerging era of digital finance, the ability to navigate and leverage digital tools has become synonymous with financial power. Mastery of online platforms, payment systems, and digital assets is now a key determinant of economic success. Those who embrace this shift, creators, freelancers, entrepreneurs, and investors, are positioned to thrive in a landscape where opportunities are increasingly found and managed online. Digital fluency extends far beyond simply using a bank app or making online purchases. It encompasses understanding how to move money across borders, invest in digital assets, participate in global marketplaces, and utilize platforms that connect talent with opportunity. The new financial ecosystem rewards adaptability and a willingness to learn. Individuals and organizations that keep pace with technological advancements can access new income streams, diversify investments, and build networks that transcend traditional boundaries. Conversely, those who remain reliant on physical cash, local-only systems, or conventional banking methods risk falling behind. The world of finance is no longer confined to brick-and-mortar institutions or limited by geographic location. Income, investments, and even professional relationships now exist in digital spaces, accessible from anywhere with an internet connection. The barriers to entry are lower for those who are digitally literate, but the gap widens for those who are not. Success in this environment requires more than passive participation. It demands an active understanding of how digital money moves, how platforms operate, and how to protect assets in a rapidly evolving landscape. Security, privacy, and adaptability are essential skills. The ability to interpret data, recognize trends, and make informed decisions is crucial for maintaining and growing wealth. As the financial world continues to evolve, digital fluency is not just an advantage, it is a necessity. The future belongs to those who can navigate the complexities of the digital economy, harness its tools, and seize the opportunities it presents. Understanding this ecosystem is the key to staying ahead, ensuring that financial power remains within reach in a world where money, opportunity, and innovation are increasingly intertwined. How to prepare for a cashless future. Thriving in the new era of digital money requires a proactive and strategic approach. Success is no longer determined solely by traditional financial wisdom, but by the ability to adapt to rapidly changing technologies and systems. To survive and excel in this landscape, several key strategies stand out. First, diversification of income streams is essential. Relying on a single source of income is increasingly risky in a world where economic shifts can happen overnight. Embracing digital opportunities, such as launching online businesses, creating digital products, or investing in various digital assets, can provide stability and growth. The digital economy offers countless avenues for generating revenue, from e-commerce and content creation to remote consulting and participation in global marketplaces. Second, digital financial literacy is crucial. Understanding the mechanics of cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, and other emerging financial instruments empowers individuals to make informed decisions. Familiarity with the platforms and systems used daily, whether for payments, investments, or savings, reduces vulnerability to scams, errors, and costly mistakes. Continuous learning and staying updated on technological advancements are vital for maintaining an edge. Third, maintaining backups remains a wise precaution. While digital systems offer convenience, they are not infallible. Technical failures, cyber attacks, or policy changes can disrupt access to funds. Keeping a reserve of physical cash, holding offline assets, or maintaining emergency accounts ensures that resources are available when digital channels are compromised. This layer of security provides peace of mind and practical resilience. Finally, protecting privacy is more important than ever. Every digital transaction generates data, and that data can be used, shared, or even exploited. Choosing secure platforms, using strong authentication methods, and understanding how personal information is handled are critical steps. Awareness of privacy policies and data flows helps safeguard financial autonomy and personal security. Navigating the new money age demands diversification, education, preparedness, and vigilance. Those who embrace these principles are best positioned to not only survive, but to seize the opportunities presented by a digital financial world. Embracing the new money era. In the rapidly changing landscape of modern finance, those who succeed are not the ones who resist change, but the ones who embrace it early. The decline of cash does not signal the end of money. Rather, it marks the beginning of a new chapter in its evolution. Digital currencies, contactless payments, and innovative financial technologies are redefining how value is stored, transferred, and understood. As 2026 approaches, the ability to comprehend and adapt to these changes is becoming a critical financial skill. The winners in this new era are individuals and organizations that recognize the shifting dynamics and position themselves to take advantage of emerging opportunities. Understanding the evolution of money means more than just using new tools. It requires a mindset that is open to learning, experimentation, and strategic adaptation. While the disappearance of cash may seem daunting to some, it also presents unprecedented possibilities for growth, efficiency, and global connectivity. The future of money is not about holding on to the past, but about navigating the present and anticipating what comes next. In this environment, financial literacy and digital fluency are more valuable than ever, empowering people to thrive in a world where money is constantly evolving. Is cash truly dead? Perhaps not entirely. While physical currency still exists in some corners of the world, its role is rapidly diminishing. The new era of money has arrived, one that is digital, borderless, and powered by data. Transactions now move at the speed of light, crossing continents and time zones with a simple tap or click. Financial systems are increasingly interconnected, and the boundaries that once defined local economies are fading. This transformation is not a distant possibility, it is a present reality. Digital payments, cryptocurrencies, and data-driven financial tools are reshaping how value is exchanged and managed. The convenience and efficiency of these systems are undeniable, but they also demand a new level of awareness and adaptability. The real question is not whether the digital money era is coming, but whether individuals and organizations are prepared to navigate it. Success in this landscape requires digital fluency, an understanding of evolving technologies, and a willingness to embrace change. As the world moves further away from cash, readiness becomes the defining factor. The future of money is here, and those who are prepared will be best positioned to thrive in this dynamic, data-driven environment. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.